Now we will see how to use multimeter. When you see multimeter, this is a display of multimeter and these two are red and black. These two are the probes of multimeters. Now if you see the multimeter, on the left hand side here V line and below that line there is a dash lines which indicates that this range will be used for measuring DC voltage. This is a 200 millivolt, 2000 millivolt, 20 volt, 200 volt and up to 1000 volt. Then below that range is shown over here. This range is used for measuring the value of resistor 200, 2000, 20k, 200k and 2000k. So resistance is basically measured in ohm. After that there is a symbol of a diode and this is used for measuring the continuity of wire or measuring the continuity in the circuit. Then there is the range, we can say 10 ampere. This is used for measuring the high current. When we have to measure this 10 ampere current, we have to put the knob over here. Then there is a range from 200 for measuring the DC current. It has three resolutions: 200 milliampere, 20 milliampere and 2000 microampere. So we can say this will be used for measuring a smaller current. And then there is a V and in front of it there is a symbol of sine wave. So which indicates that this will be used for measuring the AC voltages. Now we will see how to measure AC voltage. Now first, as we know that in our home the voltage range is around 230 volt. So first we will set knob on 750 and here we will take one extension board . Here we can see we are able to see the voltage around 255. This is AC voltage in our home and it has a frequency around 50 Hertz. Now we will measure the DC voltage. As we know that for measuring DC voltage, here is a range. Now we will take one DC battery. This battery is of around 9 volt and we have set knob to 20 volt. This 20 means it's a maximum range. At this position we cannot measure voltage greater than 20 volt. Now see, this is battery and this bigger one is a negative terminal. This one is a positive terminal. Now connect positive air and negative air. Now here we can see the voltage range is 9.93 volt. This is the DC voltage. So now we can see this range is used for measuring DC voltage and it is successfully showing the DC voltage. Next we will see how to measure the resistance. Now we can set this knob at 2000 ohm. Now we took one resistor and here we can see the value of resistance is 218 ohm. Now we can also measure the resistance of another resistor. See, the value of resistance is around 900 ohm. So we can say at this position we can measure resistance value up to 2000. We cannot measure value greater than 2000. If you have to measure it, we have to set knob at 20k. Next we will see how to measure the continuity of. First we will set knob at diode position. We will take one wire, connect one terminal of multimeter to one terminal of wire and connect it to another. Now here we can see it is giving the sound. So it indicates that wire is properly, it is not breaked wire basically. So it is showing continuity. Now next we will see how to measure the current in the circuit. So first set knob at we can say 200 milliampere. For measuring that, we will take one breadboard. Now connect the resistor over here. Connect another resistor. As we know that there is a continuity in the vertical cells. Now take a battery, connect battery snapper to the battery. Okay. Now connect positive terminal of battery to the column where we have connected one terminal of resistor, and connect second terminal to second terminal of resistor. Now here we can see this is a complete circuit. Positive is connected to the resistor, and one terminal of resistor connected to another terminal of resistor, and it is then connected to ground. Now when we have to measure the current, what we have to do? We have to break the path. For that, what we will do? We will break this path and we will put resistor over here. Now here we can see there is no continuity in adjacent columns. So there is continuity in only this column. Now here we will connect positive terminal here, negative here. Here we can see it is showing the current 7.9 milliampere. So we can say we are now able to successfully measure the current in the circuit. So only requirement is that we have to break the circuit, and between those broken points we have to connect the multimeters to probe.